Setting a toilet will almost always happen during a bathroom remodel, whether big or small. Not doing this one step properly may cause you a big headache and more work in the future. We're all done with everything else in this bathroom, and now we are ready to reinstall the toilet. First thing you need to do is make sure the closet flange is in good enough condition to use. This one is. Next step is to align the retaining bolts in a straight line so that they are secure in the retaining slots. Every time you set a toilet, you need to replace the wax ring. This is a reinforced extra thick ring. Using this ensures a complete seal will be achieved. First, you unwrap the plastic from the ring most of the way and place it with the round face upwards. Then finish removing the plastic. Now you place the toilet that you are going to use. Carefully align the toilet so the holes at the bottom of the toilet pass over the retaining bolts secured to the closet flange on the floor. Gently set the toilet down over the bolts. At this point, it is critical to feel some slight resistance as the bottom of the toilet starts to compress the wax ring underneath. If you don't feel this, the seal isn't good enough, and eventually water and other things will seep out and rot your floor. Next, you will secure the toilet to the floor by first placing the base to the bolt caps with the flange facing upward, then the washer, and finally the nut on top. If these bolts are new, you may need to cut the excess section above the nut off with a hacksaw or other tool. Tighten the nut. You want it tight enough so the toilet doesn't rock or move but doesn't crack the toilet. That's way too tight. Then put the bolt cover cap on. Press down firmly and you will hear a click. Now you can attach the water supply line so it is snug. Turn the water supply valve on and verify there are no leaks coming from anywhere on the toilet. When full, give the toilet a test flush and look to see if water comes out from under the base of the toilet. If everything looks fine, it's time to put the tank lid on and apply sealant to the toilet base floor connection. I prefer to use the DAP Quick Seal in a squeeze tube because of the lack of space around the toilet instead of a caulking gun. I always use a clear because it looks cleaner when done. The sealant comes out white but dries clear when cured. Apply a smooth, consistent bead. With a wet rag handy, get your finger wet on the rag and gently press the sealant in while smoothing the bead. When doing this, and you have a lot of sealant on your hands, you've either applied too much or you're pressing too hard and completely wiping it off. Make whatever appropriate adjustment you need to, and continue doing this all the way around the toilet until it's completely sealed. At this point, you've successfully set the toilet and you're all done. If you found this content helpful, subscribe for more.